Hello guys, it's me Fishman and welcome to another live stream of Genshin Impact, where we are going to finish the event Ballads of Brew. Is that it? Of Ballads and Brew. And also start the Yakunin Iki event, which is a fighting event. That's the kind of event I like. But first of all, let's start by doing some rolls. Let's see if I can get Sino. Not... I didn't have much luck the last few rolls, but let's see if this time I can get him. My PT is low, so no promises. I think this is probably my last attempt. If I roll some more on this banner, probably just a few wishes, like 2 or 3 of them. Not even a 4-star thing, I just have 7 wishes here. I don't even know how my PT is. I think it's around 30 or 40. So half of it. Let's try, at least give me a 4-star thing. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Ooh, Cookie Shinobi. Don't ever at C6, so it's a good roll. Yeah, she's in the banner. I didn't even knew she was in the banner. I have 2 wishes for the normal banner. Oh, another 4-star thing, nice. Yeah. A Barbara and a 4-star thing. Well, I think I will try to do some more rolls. Why did I speak like this? No, I don't want the history. Let's shop. BAMs and BAMs. 3 more rolls. So I got 10 wishes total. Venti will also be a good addition. 2 and 3. Yeah, you wish. Well,
I know just
that was shitty. Cookie Shinobi, where are you? Where are you? Where there she is? Let's see. Constellation, okay, C3, not bad. And yeah, that's it. My rolls were a little fucked up. So let's do the event. There are some things in the event I need to do. Most of it is story. The how do they call it here? It's the anecdotes. So I just made the first one, didn't just make the beginning of the second one, so we need to do the second and the third one. And also the event, the only thing I have left to do is this, managing the shop, and these shop callers, which has a quest. Okay, let's first of all let's do this one. This is pretty cool. Hello Travel Paimon, I've heard that you've been participating in the second Emperor event. Was it fun? It's been pretty fun. Paimon isn't sure if it's because there was this market during Winelands Fest. I don't say how to say this. But we got all sorts of decorations. Aha, there are indeed people who will prepare those gifts. Right, since we're running a snack shop, do you want to put some of those decorations here? Treating the shop could help us attract some more customers. Besides, I'm sure the gift givers will be happy to see their sincere gifts being used in your shop. Good point, come on, let's decorate the shop. The gifts from the special decoration can be used to decorate the storefront if you have charity and creativity. Decorations are split in shop frame, shop ornaments, etc. You can only add components once you have placed your shop frame. During shop calls, collect number of certain shop components and okay. Components can be used in Serenity pots to continue setting up your shop. Okay. Customize shop, let's see. I think red is a cool color. Yeah, let's just change this. Okay, it's good. Let's speak with Bernard to see if we can do. You're here. Would you like to update? Yeah, let's do this. So let's start by doing this. We have a lot of money. This is all locked. Oh, I can only have help at one shop. Oh, I got it. Holistic service quality. Okay, I think that's good. Ooh, now we're making money. We can add a plan here. Good quality. Mm. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we had emergency. I forgot about the emergency. We can ignore it, emergency. But this will be very bad. This won't do. There won't be any end to this. What's wrong, Mats? What's up with the store? It's an old problem. I have some daily necessities that have been shipped to my store and they've caught in the middle of the wind, waves and tide. I was hoping to dry them while we were open. In hope that we will be ready to sell for ship at the end of the festival. But the sunshine won't sound this too gentle. And we are here beside Cider Lake, where the air is humid. So far nothing has gone as planned. If it goes on like this, our daily necessities will get moldy. This is a bit tricky. Maybe we can make a fire to dry the shipment, but that will be dangerous. Bernard and Leah would stop it. You could try using flaming flower stamens. Yeah, that's a good idea. The flaming flower stamens are really hot and should be able to dry them out in no time. To be on the safe side, you can also put them in a large glass of water. Don't have worry about fire spreading. Good idea. I'll send someone to get the needed materials. You two are very clever and I'm in your debt. Yes, you are. Okay, obtain new shop stratagems. We can buy more. Let's just umpap this one. Okay, whatever. This is good. Okay, open for business. Ooh la la. Next cycle. Well, now let's do in this one a small amount. Okay, why not? Let's just do the minimum first. Okay, good enough. Next space is bizarre clientele. The general good shop business efficiency in flower shop. Holistic service charge will be more stringent for request. Okay. Next cycle, we can deal with it. Okay. This one is good. Let's put a plan in here. Product efficiency. Okay. Du-du-du-du. 24. We can. Okay, that's good. Next cycle. Will I be able to do the amount necessary? 36. Reach 600,000? Must be it. Oh, we didn't got any. Oops. We need to take out here and here and here. Yeah, that's good. Open for business. You can go next time once finish this emergency. Which emergency? Oh, it's at this store, okay. Ranger Falls release a science unto itself. Are you running into any problems, Pauline? It's not really a big deal. Usually I always sell flowers by variety because I think they will be clear to customers at a glance. But recently I heard that combining several kinds of flowers can make them complement each other and look more beautiful. Try to match different flowers, and although I don't quite understand how it works, the business of the shop during the festival seems a little more busy. So I was wondering, how do you cultivate this particular kind of artistic sense? Do you have to find a professional mentor? What Pauline said, finally something worth thinking about. What do you think? Go with something that matches your inspiration. Go look for some reference books first. Yeah. Well, theory is the safest way to get started. The Knights of Favonius Library has a large collection of books. You should be able to find something there, right? Liu and Azuma also have knowledge on arranging flowers. If you get the chance, you can also try to get some books written there for reference. I understand. I'll ask someone to help me to get some books from the library once Winland's fast ends. As for reference books for Anglo Inazuma, you'll be able to ask Mats. He travels a lot. Maybe next time we meet, you'll have become a master at turning flowers. I'll do my best for suggestions are available. Thank you very much. Here's a token of my gratitude. Please take it. Business trip. New shop stretch gym. Okay, that's good. Oh, and can we use this? When all three directions hit a target, the shop's earnings will increase by... Ooh. And I like this one. Okay. Ooh. I'm making so much money. Okay, good enough. Damn. Making money. Unexpected situation. Customer search the snack shop, product quality, general goes. Okay, no problem. Okay, it's good. Making money. Emergency again. Neuronet Paimon, there's one more thing for you to decide. Alright, we'll help. What do you need? The peak time of Island event will soon be over. Some shopkeepers estimate that they will have some surplus in stock and plan to donate to us. Isn't that a good thing? Surplus stock sounds like a bad thing, but they seem to mean well. We might not be able to sell it all. The Northern Knight has a good point. Our ability to sell is also limited. After these goods are donated to us, we might not be able to sell them and they might accumulate. Some of the daily necessities and food will soon go bad, which will be a waste of good intentions. Paimon didn't think about that. Fish always seems to know best. Perhaps we should politely decline. Could it be resold to the Knights of Avonia? Yeah. This is indeed a method, and sometimes the Knights will spontaneously count their personal needs. If residents have used goods that they are willing to sell, and the Knights do not mind, they can make a deal directly to reduce the waste of materials. In the same way, the inhabitants could speak directly to the Knights if they need something. Maybe someone recently wanted to buy something, but didn't realize that those owners had a lot of stuff they couldn't sell. Alright, well, it's up to you to bridge the gap, Bernard. Alright, Paimon, good news. Just so it happens that a lot of people want to buy used goods these days. they can resell most of the surplus goods to them. Some of the knights also chipped in to pay for our hard work. Our met. Okay. New stratagem. Can I put... Ooh. Well, these are the best ones. Oh, this is this one. These ones are really good. We need to take out one of these. Yeah, let's take out this one. Because it gives more 10%. Oh, we need what? We need business efficiency. Let's take this out and put the efficiency. Okay. Okay, that's good. Damn, son! Oh, I didn't... 21. I can just use the minimum. All charity sales started completion completed. We did it. This is quite simple.
Amber, you're here! found you.
Yep.
Huh? Wait, you came here looking for us?
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your charity stall is? Everyone's been talking about it. Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, is selling all kinds of fantastic treasures, and even giving away some wonderful others for free. Don't miss out!
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon's really happy to hear that people are giving good reviews.
It's all thanks to our customers. We owe everything to them.
Anyway, what have you two been up to these days? Did you go off on a trip or something? We haven't seen you around the whole festival.
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
You don't get any time off during the festival? You got stuck with the holiday shift, huh?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between Dormanport and Mondstadt City during the festival. Extra traffic means extra security is required.
Because of monsters and bandits and stuff?
Yes. The reconnaissance company is tasked with patrolling this route during the festive period, as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without incident. We have to investigate suspicious locations to eliminate any emerging threats.
That seems like a lot of work. Sounds like you'll be working non-stop around the clock right up until the end of the Vine Lisa Fest.
Of course not. We take shifts. While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby in case of emergencies. These 3 teams rotate periodically.
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the reconnaissance company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving everyone a chance to take some time off. Gotta say, great organizing, Eula.
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
Quite the glowing review, Outrider. Captain Hilla, you are an inspiration to us all.
Enough, both of you. The festive spirit is turning you into giddy little children.
Anyway, we didn't come here just to chit-chat. I'll let Eula do the honors.
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken, and 40 of Favonia's favorite pile-em-up.
That's such a huge order! What's the occasion? Wait, are the Knights of Favonius having an official feast? How come nobody told us about it?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain Eula wants some supplies to reward her team members with.
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed... 4 to 5 normal people. Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a long absence. I thought it would be fitting to celebrate the occasion. Of all the things I could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you. That way, I can support a charitable cause while I'm at it.
Paimon agrees. You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we business owners call a win-win situation.
Thank you for your generous contribution.
Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned. Is it that guy we met recently?
Mika, the frontline land surveyor. He was a vital member of our team before the Grandmaster borrowed him for the expedition.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one. Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight.
But he seemed scared of us. He barely said 2 words before running away.
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities, and prefers to understand what makes them tick and the way they think before properly interacting with them. He says it makes it easier to communicate that way.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other, he started acting more naturally.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the unique personality.
I'll remember that. Sure, we'll get along just fine.
It'll just take a little time, that's all. You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer, I have a duty to make sure no misunderstandings arise between you.
It's all right, Eula. We get it. You're just looking after him.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the reconnaissance company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
You and the only member with blah 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 blah.
Thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of mora in
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most wonderful news. Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original predictions right out of the water. It's a phenomenal success.
Paimon told you so. We're good at this stuff.
Great work, everyone. You did great as well, Bernard.
But you two deserve all the credit.
Of course
It's your
we do.
expert management that made this event what it was. I've handed over all the revenue to the person responsible for managing our charitable funds. And with that, the event finally comes to a close. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee for all your hard work. You've more than earned it. After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future. Maybe we'll get the chance to work together one day.
It feels like we accomplished a lot together. If the chance ever comes up, let's do it again.
Alright. So they can add future shop business permanently. I wanted this. Can I climb? Yep. That's done. Now the only thing left is this. Huh? Oh no, we did everything. Oh, this was fast. Oh, then that means that I can climb this. Upgrade my wind spear to its maximum force. Okay, where is it? It's this one. Refine. Rank 5. Activate. Alright. And it's done. Yes, so we did everything. Now we're just need to do this, because in 3 days it will end. So we need to do the anecdotes.
This way.
To know more about Razor's fathers.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what
Dad's
are the
father and
villagers
mother,
doing
sorry.
here? Do they want some fresh fruit now too?
Stupid illiterates.
To the rescue!
Well, at least we got some fight. Get over here.
Take flight!
What?
Whew. Finally! These hilly churls are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either.
They're still waiting for you at the festival. Keep your eyes peeled on the road.
Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Fest.
Van Lezenfest.
Thanks to you too, kiddo.
What is this, Razor? You seem a little...
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that. On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
What?
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you. Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere. I see you're not much of a talker.
Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Varka? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Yep.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think?
I think the bond of blonde is the strong one. Yeah, it's not the strongest one.
Oh, I almost forgot. You have a brother.
Yep.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents. And trying to help him build a concept of family along the way.
Could say that, just gathering some reference material.
Alright, you got me.
Got
I
you what?
barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
But it's normal to be curious. The urge to know is understandable.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now. And all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right,
That's
I'll leave
deep.
it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he? So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized. Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it. Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used to her style. Oh well, as love, tender, and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now that's left is the Knights of Favonius. Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like Wolfhook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand.
It will take some time. There's no need to rush it. We'll wait for you.
Okay. I will come with you. I think while we walk.
Okay. Headquarters. Teleport. Why are we going there with him? Varka. Varka gonna be a playable care? Hello, friends.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Huh? But obviously the Knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel?
Obviously, that's not what he meant. Seems entirely reasonable to me.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge.
Well, the memories. That would be a suspicious 1,000 wheat wine.
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Vine Lisa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone.
Yep.
Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us? When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just
Which persuading do you want
Lisa
me to
for
do?
the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work.
Can go now.
But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
Some questions we can't stop thinking about. Maybe an information overload.
Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and
Strange.
collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
We need to pass
Splendid.
some time.
I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
It's a plan then. Lisa, you're a godsend. Thank you.
Or aren't you a sweet one? But this is as much my business as yours. It's my pleasure, really. Run
Appreciate
along
it.
now. And don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Now go to the wine. Well, if we go to the wine, then probably we need to pass some days. So we can get Razor back.
Kaya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Vine Lisa Fest must be right up your alley.
How was I so...
Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Never mind, nothing that important.
go inside.
Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two.
Yep.
And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vinelesa Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
Dragons.
And the
Legend
Knights
Dragons.
of Favonius' woes have what exactly to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vinelesa Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
What a guy.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master D-Luke is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well, since you won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vinelesa Fest too?
Actually, we're here about Razor. We need a barrel, yeah. Probably also we need a barrel.
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast. And he's still looking for his father. Master D-Luke, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
Tomorrow.
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Free shipment.
Aw,
Sure,
you always
more
make
than
things so
100
nice and easy for us, Master D-Luke.
What's the name of the coin in here?
Really appreciate it.
Mora.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help. And never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master D-Luke I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Oh,
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
The more the merrier.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Thank you for your hospitality and ready to it.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh,
Gracias.
then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. We need to pay some days, I think. Okay, to leave first. Yes? Not this. Oh, so this is the second quest. It's very small compared to the first one. Yes? It's not this one, it's the anecdotes. Last one, but not least. 60 more Primogen, aroma of the best. What? Oh, it's here. It smells so good. No. It's for the headquarters. What the hell? Okay, let's just heal. Why isn't the symbol there? Okay.
Time to go. Yeah.
Wait until 2 days later. Ah, okay, there's the days. Wee oh. time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly. Já está. Started.
Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check.
We are here, Paimon. Just calm your tits.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait!
What? Noel, I made no knife of just no.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Why is it introducing Noel?
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit.
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Avonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Quadruple sweetness. That gives to diabetes.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is?
Yep.
Also, why a sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Paimon Slush. Shut the hell up.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
You ask her.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sunsetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis.
with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noel shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions. But as long as we have enough for Razor.
Okay, this is more than sufficient. Can I have a little bit just to taste? Yeah, sorry.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Traveler,
I'm sleepy.
there's something else I'd like to share with you.
Yeah,
Growing up,
the
I was
pigs?
lucky.
Oh no.
I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, you need to be more sociable, or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy.
Yep.
So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's
For
alright,
2
we were
days.
just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago.
It was just some minutes ago.
Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she,
Still busy with the
yes.
work.
It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly.
Yep.
Right?
Pretty much.
Wow, nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
The alchemist girl also had a message to pass on. Spend your life doing what you love.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle! We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
We need to go out. Oh, the barrel was shipped there, right? Chupa-chupas. Clee and Diona.
Unmerry night, Razor, over here! Look who it is!
Wow, it's Diona! I'm always sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
What?
I'm so mad!
The only bartender at Catstale eats alcohol beverage but has a rare talent for bartending. She's the daughter of the hunter, the main hunter on this village.
He told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was a brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend, and he was a good influence, right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Clee, what exactly did you say to Diona?
I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Clee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do. And then we came here.
Okay.
Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Clee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
Explain the situation to a kid.
So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Clee's fault for not explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pack Dodoko too if you want.
I wasn't that angry. We're just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out.
Yay! Diona is the best!
Don't worry, Diana, you got this. You can do it, Diana.
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this.
Vera puts her signature mixological magic to work.
All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind.
Cool! I want to come too.
I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Clee, come and play again some other time.
I will, I promise.
Go to Windrise. Ooh, it's raining again.
Ah, what a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Tungefard, what are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah, the fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
There's another reason, isn't there?
Yes. Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
Spirit.
We missed something?
Razor,
do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
Peace in it.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow!
That's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too!
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Clee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile, Gray Tough Girl, Person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone, working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy.
We are all glad to help. It makes us happy to see you happy.
Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Wind Coming Day, right?
Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
Wait until the following day. Where? Here? 10. Is he going to sing here?
Wind Coming Day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony! Wow! So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelasa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Ah, such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Alright.
Hey, hey! There you are!
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad's. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grandmaster Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
Wait.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
I don't think so.
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty.
Sure, Jumpy Dumpty it is. Hope you're listening, Animal Archon.
Razor, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Will I get some too? It will remind me of this moment.
Yes. We share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
You cannot drink alcohol.
We've all done a lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Here comes the wind.
Please, listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming! Right!
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
So all those voices we heard were the fathers of Kaya, Diluc, and Razor. Well, this last one was father and mother. Okay, so it's all done on this event. We've finished it. Yep, now let's do the Yakunin Hiki. Should have 10 days to do it. But it comes with a quest. Well, I guess there won't be a lot of talking in this event. We need to speak with Catherine. No, not Catherine.
Take it easy.
Kayabuki Hiki. Hello there, warrior from a foreign land. We meet again. Indeed, we meet again. You cut as a dazzling figure as ever. Point is, it would seem that some people have been secretly organizing another Yakunin Hiki. There's another one? That's right, perhaps your valor in battles attract even more people. To be honest, the audience, what the hell? Never thought the Yakunin would be so soon either. Anyway, it's too crowded here to be discussing these sort of things. As always, please come with me. Here we are, this is the place. Same rules as always. Once you enter this rare suspicious seeming door, you'll be in the tournament venue for this round of Yakun Hiki. It looks as suspicious as always. Anyway, I'll be recording your heroics and cheering for you at the top of my lungs this time too. Great, I'm getting fired up already. Well, I hope we'll get to see your flashy swordplay this time as well. Is this the same place? I don't think this is the same place that before. Whatever. Okay, let's start. Maybe there's one tournament unlocked, maybe two. Ooh, maybe four. We will do it. We will do them all. multiplier times 4. We have thunder. For 15 seconds after the party takes the field. The party takes the field with the great falcon. Okay, here we'll have you. Here we will have you. Here we will have you and you. What can I? Oh, we have Tignari. We can put him here. We can take her out and put her. So we can put the Dendro ones in here. We put fire here. Well, but not this one. Here we'll put him in here. Okay, I think it's good. Now the skills. Put this one here. 45 pyro damage bonus. Yeah, I can put this one. Well, this is we should pair I think this is more like here we'll put the ice, cryo. This is what electro damage. Geo, I don't have geo, anemo, no hydro. Okay, we can put hydro here. Dendro. Physical, no. crit damage. Okay, this must be good enough.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Illusion shattered! Rain cutter! No, my sword! Ha! Torn to oblivion! Witness the power of Gua. Busted. Here comes the catch. Embrace the ice!
How's this?
Whirling snow!
These are about to get dicey.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over! Flood of frost! I condemn you! No touching! Yeah, this is long overdue!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. I'll bet.
Eat this! I'm the frying pan into the fire!
One with the forest. I hear everything.
Have a little taste.
Over here! That didn't get here come the fireworks!
Just like we rehearsed! This is a reprise!
Let's get down to business.
Going in! Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind, my. The wind knows me.
Teamwork is strength! There is no escape! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Gotcha! Sakura swirl! Here comes the catch. Busted. Take flight. All hail.
Hey!
Rack and ruin. Freeze to the core. I condemn you. Next on the agenda. Blaze over.
It's over. Was this enough? 38. Just 1 star. Chulas, como é que é? Está-se bem? Just 1 star. Me no like this. Huh? What the fuck? Tô confuso. Serão entregues, mano? Como é que é? Tá tudo bem? Uma estrela. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. Whatever. Okay. Teams are the same. Configure skills. New skills. After the party takes the field when the active character deals damage with normal attacks. Ok, isto vai para aqui. Cucu! Dá beijinho ao pai. Dá beijinho ao pai. Ah é? Ah é? Dá cá ao pai. Dá beijinho. Passou bem? Passou bem. For free as a part take the field, members gain 80% charge attack damage. Okay. This is good enough. No need to waste time.
Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Off we go! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Wind strike.
Know my sword! Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your...
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Ring cutter! Know my sword!
Things are about to get dicey.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Quietly now.
My apologies!
Here comes the catch.
Access denied. This is long overdue. Flood of frost.
Então, filho, caiu. Estás a fazer? O que é isto? Estás a tentar fazer? Não chamaste o pai? Pronto, já foi. Ok, vamos lá. Finish this up.
More speed. Eye for an eye. No touching. Blaze over.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
Ouch.
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
One with the bar. Let's nip that in the bud.
Ouch.
Time for a light show.
Oh shit.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Yeah.
The wind knows it.
Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Impose.
Illusion shattered.
Busted.
Whirling snow.
Things are about to get dicey.
Sakura swirl. Take flight. I can fix this.
Ouch.
Freeze to the core.
Gold. Good enough. Gold's enough to get the prizes, so that's what we will do. What? We get more. Yeah, I'm not gonna redeem this because I'm almost full for these prizes. Let's wait for next week. Prizes, prizes, prizes. I won a lot of prizes. Next one. Ooh. Here we need water and thunder. Let's take her out. Take it in. Water. Here. No. You. Remove. Let's take you out. For 15 seconds after party takes the field. Okay, this is good for this. No. No, let's leave it that way. Still after party takes the field, all party members will recover energy every. Maybe this one. The fuel all party members gain 80% increase in elemental skill. Okay. 30% cooldown, element burst. After the party takes a field charge, all party energy. 15. Okay. Okay, this is good enough. Start.
Time to go. One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Shine down.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Torn to oblivion.
Rain outlines your... Gotcha. Game's up. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Busted. Here comes the cash. My apologies.
Oh shit.
All hail! I condemn you! Flood of frost! Rack and ruin!
Well, come on! Focus! For Rex Lapis! No touching!
I condemn you!
Surrender! Be still. Kamisato up. Suiyu! Sita! Through me, justice is served!
Oh shit.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Right here. Emerge. Ha! Right now.
Everybody stand back!
The wind knows me. One with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Shine down! Let me lead you a place. Rain outlines your... Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Transcend all constraints. Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of the rock! Know my sword!
Torn to
Wow, shit,
oblivion!
this was...
Gotcha! Game's up! Fine silver! Busted!
Come on! Born of ice and frost. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core.
Gold. Good enough. Exit. Okay. Okay, let's do the last one, I think. And then we claim all the prizes. Yep. Configure skills. Da-da-da. Positive. Okay, keep this one here. Keep this one here and change the team. You get out, you get in. And here we put this one. Okay, it's good. Let's go. Last level available.
Following order. Lucky today. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds. Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
There is no escape!
Rain!
Oh
Mind
shit.
you, I let my guard down. Let me read you a verse.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Quiet now. Here comes the cat.
Sakura swirl!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Access denied. This is long overdue. Eye for an eye. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Oh shit.
I condemn you.
Surrender! Enshroud! I hear everything!
Judgment is upon you.
Your penance is due! Ha, guilty! Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud! Nowhere to run!
I'm getting sick of this.
Emerge. A sight to behold. What a nuisance. Right now.
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Right here. Emerge.
Where do you think you're going?
Right here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Everybody stand back!
Time to go. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Adventure teamwork is trick!
Shine down.
Rain cutter!
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
No, my sword! Busted! Things are about to get dicey.
Whirling snow.
Have a little taste.
Embrace the ice.
Gotcha!
My apologies.
No! Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
No touching. Eye for an eye.
Meh. Gold medal. The points there are coming all the way down. But okay, at least we were able to get gold in everything. Claim, claim, claim. Claim, claim, claim. Okay. All events are done. Let's make a side quest, some world quests. I have one world quest here that appeared after the update, but I don't know what it is about. Furuta. Oh no, it's been a while since I last saw you. Came here often actually. It's true, I haven't been back for a while now. Is that so? Must be getting on in years. My memory just isn't what it used to be. Me, not calling my memory like a sieve, but I'm finding myself more and more puzzled by what the younger folk are interested in. Before, a young'un from Fountain came here saying that he was making a film and chatted on and on with the master of the house. Goodness! And he kept saying, dear, throwing around a word like that all willy-nilly. Does he have no shame? I think I know this person. What's his name? Xavier? Yes, that's him. He mentioned you as well. It sounded like he had received funds from the Tenure Commission and finally managed to make a film. But the Commission wasn't satisfied with the results. But, he wanted to stick with it, so he came to us, the Commission in charge of the Humanities and Arts, for help. I didn't expect the Master to agree to this, let alone to send Koharu to help. Is this film really so interesting? This is all completely beyond to me. Still, since the Master agreed, I should not pass judgment as a mere butler. But after thinking it over, I'm still worried about Koharu. About Koharu? That's right, I can tell that Koharu isn't too fond of this jabbering outlander. She's always strictly obeyed the commands of the Master Lady, and would never deliberately disobey an order, but that child lacks training and composure. That outlander is a bit too unreserved. If he ruffles Koharu's feathers and she can't restrain herself again, there'll be trouble. Koharu's training hasn't been brief by any means. While her skills are far from perfect, she could easily knock someone lacking in fighting skills out. Is Koharu a servant of the Kamisato clan? Who is Koharu anyway? Well, who do you think Koharu and I are? Whatever answer you have in mind, all you need to know is that we're absolutely loyal to the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. Is that a new character? Since you know the boy and have earned the trust of the entire house, a humble housekeeper such as myself is naturally at ease when it comes to you. If you could find the time to go see how the film is coming along, I'd be eternally grateful, sure thing. Seem to recall that it took a group of people to the island south of here. Anyway, thanks for letting me talk to you here for this long. Please come back when you have the time. The entire house would be honored. Well, that's very far away. Someone is training here, and we have to teach them a lesson. Both. This is the 11th time. I just don't get it. Just say it. What was the problem this time? The problem this time, Miss Koharu, is that your performance just now was completely passionless. When I wrote those lines, my heart was bursting with an empty yet fervent passion. Yes, empty yet fervent. I need you to be more patient. Use your voice to express this rich emotion. An empty yet fervent passion? What does that even mean? Wait a minute, didn't the casting call say that the script was written by a famous writer? That's absolutely right. The story was adapted from a novel written by the renowned author Kayabuki Hikei. And who adapted it, you might ask? None other than myself. Miss Koharu, Mr. Sasano, very sorry for making you both go over this many times, but it's all worth for the sake of artist perfection. As such, I hope that... Hold on. We only know one Kayabuki Hikei, and everything he submitted to the Yai publishing house always got rejected. But he wouldn't accept that, so he started publishing his own novels, but not a single one sold in the end. Don't tell me that we've been through the ringer 11 times for something that guy wrote. I had enough of this nonsense. That doesn't look good. Seems like Koharu's seconds away from finding off the end, though. Let's go say hello. They love us. So, Xavier, are you guys filming? Long time no see. Oh, Fish, Paimon, my dear friends, how marvelous it is to see familiar faces at a time like this. As you can see, following the 7th Samurai, I finally came up with the way to secure the necessary resources to shoot yet another film. The lead role hasn't been decided yet, but thanks to Lord Kamisato's generosity, the fund props and nearly all the other early stage problems have already been taken care of. If you don't mind, could I ask you if you may possibly at all remember our agreement from before? Yeah, I remember. Hey, fish friends, the Yashiro Commissioner. So, you all know each other? That's right, Fish was the first friend I made in Inazuma. The Fatuyu dumped a bunch of work on me, and those non-communicative samurai don't count. If you meet friends with Fish, I guess you can be all that bad? Well, it seems like Xavier got some shops after all. Yeah, we're very good friends. You really think so? Even though I've never said so, I for my part have considered you a true friend right from the start. You aren't just my dear friend, you're my esteemed, reliable, true friend. Since we're friends, you don't have to call me any of that. Of course, of course. And here you are, right at this most dire moment, like an oasis in the desert of Sumeru, precious and timely. Well, as long as per our previous agreements, you remain willing to play the role of the female lead in my new film. So what do you say? Will you be my female lead? Will be honored. Paimon can attest that Fish's abilities to improvise. We've traveled together long enough after all. Getting her to be the main character in is definitely a win for you, Javier. Absolutely, I have no doubt of that. Well then, Miss Fish, here are the scripts for the next two scenes. Your scenes Act 1, Act 2 and 3, I've highlighted your lines, so please take note of them. Well, it took this much effort to find the right person for the lead role. I might as well give this one more try. Fine, then I will too. How did this happen? But I won't lose like this. Don't underestimate my resolve. Everything looks so official. Paimon's looking forward to reaction performance. Fish. Hee. Yes, I'm ready. Let me just try not to forget my lines. This one too. If it continues, you won't have a chance against them. Smoother, Mr. Sasano, smoother. These lines are just so awkward though. We'll have to sacrifice ourselves. With feelings, Miss Koharu. Once more with feelings. What am I supposed to say again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did this happen? The script really kind is awkward. But I won't lose like this. Don't underestimate my resolve. Do you sell food here? Very nice. Excellent performance, Fish. Mr. Sazan, Miss Goro, you two need to go over your script. The next scene is between you two. You need to do better than this. Fish, we have a lot of battle scenes up next, so you'll need to complete them with the extras. Try to use flashiest moves you can. I have lots of faith in your abilities. I know your performance will be stellar.
It's my lucky day!
Take flight! Busted!
I'm going in! To the ferry? Finally.
Into the wind!
My opponent! Gotcha!
There's more! Say no more!
What's one more?
Clouds high. The bird?
Everybody stand back! Take flight! Sakura swirl! Quiet now.
Cut down. This.
Best actor in the house, Mr. Misu Koharu. Disappointed in both of you. The difference between this crude shot and true film is like Moonstock, Dandelion Wine and Apple Cider. One is alcohol, one isn't. They simply aren't the same thing. Heavens above, I just don't even know how to describe it. You can't remember your lines, your readings are all over the place, and you're not giving me any emotion. am I supposed to work with that? This is a crime against art. This can't go on, my friends. I'm really sorry that you're disappointed, but I don't plan to continue taking part in this. You can reprimand or punish me, but I'm not going to keep doing this either. Mr. Sazano? I mean, I know that there have been some issues with his performance, but it's nothing a few more rehearsals can't fix. There's no need. We could appreciate it 100 times and I still wouldn't understand what your script is about. Share the sentiment. Why would these two characters suddenly sacrifice themselves and run off to where the enemy is? No matter how you look at it, it just doesn't make any sense. They are just dragging the main character down. And the lines at the end are so awkward, I feel embarrassing just reading them. In short, I quit. Goodbye. Yep, that's that then. Bye. Oh, could you... With Sazan and Koharu gone, we shan't have enough actors to continue filming. This is bad. There, it's okay. I'm sorry, your efforts, I fear they shall go to waste now. Let's think of a way to remedy this situation. I confess, I'm at loss for words. I'm going to your restaurant for a moment. I need to be alone, sorry. We'll talk about this matter the next time we meet. Now Xavier's gone too. Seems like he's pretty bad shape. He must be taking the argument that had earlier really hard. Do you think we should go cheer him up a bit? Paimon remembers he mentioned your restaurant. If you think we should go, then let's go look for him. Yeah, sure. Where's that? Where's you restaurant? It is here. You restaurant. Who you? Hey, you found me? Blech. Yeesh, it reeks booze around here. You're drunk, aren't you, Xavier? Go easy on the drinks. Let's drink. Oh, wait, no, I remember you saying that you wanted to give up drinking. You gotta stay on that wagon, okay? When did I say that? Must have been in my dream. Wasn't it just... right, when we were filming I was being questioned? Madly so. Yeesh. Actually, don't blame Miss Koharu or Mr. Sazano. They were very cooperative at first. That is to say, or I think that is to say, it's probably because I'm not that talented. Don't say that. You just need a little more experience. You really are a good person, you know that? You're so good. Here, let me give you a hug. Hey, a minute ago you were drunk as a skunk. You're not taking advantage of the situation to get chummy with us, are you? I'll kindly decline. I think you've had a little too much drink. You know that film I worked so hard on before? Well, the higher ups at the Tenure Commission didn't like it too much. They didn't come right out and say it, but they were totally silent, which means that they didn't approve. But I refuse to accept this. I refuse. This time I was able to get funding from Lord Kamisato to make this film, so I must take this seriously, don't you think? My dearest, most adored good friend, you're closer to me than a sibling, so I'll tell you something about me. I'm an engineer. Trust me, I'm an engineer. But I think I can be more than an engineer. I've read lots of books and I can write stuff. I could also be a film writer, an actor, a director. Not talking out of my head here. I could really do it. Don't you believe me? Yeah, I believe you. Great. I would kiss you if I could, but I drank a smidge too much and my breath stinks. Don't get the wrong idea, Fish. I just think you're truly my most dearest and bestest friend. My best friend, I must treat you to a meal today, and I won't take no for an answer. My dear fellow, we order food from you, correct? Come, my friend, order whatever you like. Bird egg sushi, please. That's all. No, unacceptable. You are my best friend of Xavier, man of Fontaine. being stingy with my friends would damage my character, and I'm nothing else, a person of character. My dear sir, we'll have the 3 favorite skewer, Tokumas ramen, and whatever else you serve here. Understood. Herika, one of everything for this table. Turn off the shop road. La, 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 la. Ooh, so many food. Paimon's gonna be happy. Dear fish, dear Paimon, now this is what I call a real meal. Come on, let's eat. For our dreams. We have a meal with Xavier. You're a good guy, Xavier. You're Paimon's best friend. Well, one of them anyway. How was everything? Simply divine. I could taste the lake in your rice and fish. The sweet and delicate aroma is just like what I ate in my hometown of Petrishore. Aha, is that so? I'm glad you like it. Now, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but this film you mentioned sounds very interesting indeed. Could you tell me more about it, if you wouldn't mind? You and Xavier explained the film to Ozaki Reed to enjoy the script. Oh, so this Outlander has the resolve to stand up and fight when things get tough. Impressive. But to be honest, there is so little to thought or hesitation involved here that this person barely seems human at all. When they met an enemy they can't beat, they summon up the courage to charge anyway, and they actually triumph. That sort of daring is actually rather frightening. You're still young, Mr. Xavier. I take it that you've never experienced such life-threatening situation before. Certainly not life-threatening, no, but is this the reason why my script has been criticized, huh? Well, let me put it this way. Is having an identical experience first strictly necessary to writing a good story? From what I understand here, quite a number of great authors are on bodies. Besides, I find this nonsense sword-drawn approach very Inazuma-esque. Since I've come to Inazuma, I should make some films with that Inazuma flair. Mr. Kayabuki's original work was also in this style, and in order to preserve these unique elements, I've decided to honor the source. Ah, you mean Kayabuki Ike? An interesting lad, to be sure. Xavier, I've moved by your dedication to film. I can't help but remind of a story I once heard. Ah, sitting in a restaurant, eating and listening to stories like this is also so Inazuma? I love it. Please go on. You guys go on. I'm just gonna finish up over here first. Long ago, there lived someone named Sesshimaru. Sesshimaru was born to samurai parents who worked for powerful people. Well, they weren't very powerful themselves, but they weren't too bad either. But his parents seemingly made a strange error in their work, incurring punishment and eventually submitting to their execution. Unable to accept their deaths, Sesshimaru toiled to find the samurai family that carried out the sentence. Truth be told, the responsible part did everything by the book, and the family serving as executioner normally shouldn't have been blamed for the sentence they were ordered to carry out. This family also acquainted the Sesshimaru's... Oh goodness me, this story is pretty hard to tell without naming names. For now, suppose that the family responsible was the Wakayama clan. To all the good people in Inazuma named Wakayama, please don't hate me for this. As I was saying, blinded by hatred, Sesshimaru decided to take revenge on the Wakayamas. But by then, the person who had personally beheaded Sesshimaru's parents had already passed away, leaving the eldest son in charge of the Wakayama estate. This person happened to also be Sesshimaru's childhood friend, but now they had become enemies. This is a story of friends becoming foes. This story is about family falls following punishment from above. I've heard tales like this before. Looks like our young friend here is well read. Officials are privileged, but they also have responsibilities, and mistakes must be punished. We have our own rules here in Inazuma. It's not unheard of for an official of to slip up and fall into ruin, but you don't seem surprised. Errol, you must have a wide circle of friends. Since this isn't surprising to you, I'm afraid that the fallout between Sesshimaru's and the son of the Wakayamas will be equally predictable. Paimon knows something awful's going to happen next. Doesn't matter if it's Mondstadt, Liwa, and Nazim, it's always the same wherever you go. Hey, indeed, there is nothing new under the sun. People always lose themselves to do the same old things. I suppose there are plenty of stories like this, one in Fountain too. Anyway, before any action was taken, Sesshimaru, supposedly remembering the old days, took out Temari and the sword and let the eldest son of the Wakayama family choose between them. What does that mean? Now, how should I know that what Sesshimaru was thinking? Still, I think that Temari and sword represent life and death, respectively. Having made the wrong choice, the Wakayama's eldest son had no choice but to accept proposal and pursued and slain by Sesshimaru. What an ill-fated lad. But before Sesshimaru could even come knocking on his door, an illness took him. Don't know if that was lucky or unlucky. Dying of an illness or being killed both mean dying either way, so who knows which would have been better. It's hard not to blame Sesshimaru for his death. If it weren't for the former being bent on revenge, the latter would have needed to lay low until he fell here. After that, the young Wakayama child immediately sought vengeance. Good grief, the cycle never ends, does it? Sesshimaru was forced into hiding into the mountains before eventually disappearing. Some say Sesshimaru fled in fear of the Wakayamas, while others say he let himself sink to the depths of the ocean, quench his burning hatred. Whichever ending you wish to believe, no one ever saw Sesshimaru again. To this day, such fretful matters as hate and shame should all have flowed into the ley lines with Sesshimaru's death. Since this old dispute has lost its source, just taken all in again could be this story's ending. That's it. So now even you know where the Sesshimaru went? Yeah, I was not well at all. What kind of ending is that? I'm sorry, but that's how the part I heard ends. After all, it's a tale that's been spread to many places, so such vagueness is unavoidable. Back to the issue. You see, Mr. Xavier, you need the story with an ending that leaves people wanting more. Mr. Okazaki, I must say that you're indeed a gentleman of great insight. I wouldn't be surprised if the legend of Sesshimaru took place in Fountain, especially one of the legend's endings, the one where Sesshimaru disappears to put the end of his hatred. It sounds just like what a friend of mine from Sumeru will do. I want to thank you for your kindness and the nudge you've given me, and not just throughout the story. Your unique way of giving advice has given me just the inspiration I need. Think I know what was missing from my film before. Thank you, Mr. Okazaki. This is for the meal. If I can manage to write an even better script, I'll come back, offer you my most solemn gratitude. Haha, tell you what you want. I really envy your wit and drive, traveler. To be able to befriend such person is a gift from the gods. You must be a special person as well to have been so blessed. Good things surely await you in Mr. Xavier. So we now need to do a new movie? The story is quite complete, but is lacking some emotional turmoil. What's on your mind? Heaven forgive me, I'm real sauce this morning. I am. I left my friend in the restaurant. I've completely forget about them. But I think I can now write a all new presentable script now and give one more shot. I'll definitely work this time. No, I'll make it work. Please allow me a little more time. Just one day will suffice. But it's going to be tricky with those two actors. Mr. Kaur and Mr. Cesano don't seem keen on trying again. But I can't blame them either. I just have to think of something when the time comes. Can I help it in any way? No, 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 no. I could ask for anything more comforting than having you here listen to me vent. My dear fish, you are indeed a great listener. Miss Pyman, if my behavior was all a word just now, can you forgive me? I didn't mean to you any offense. Oh, Miss Pyman, that's a nice ring to it. Alright then. The magnanimous Pyman has decided to forgive you. Wonderful, I feel much better now. Let's meet tomorrow at Commodore Tea House. I'll bring you even a better script. You'll see. Oh, Xavier. It's great that he's so motivated, but it's like Mr. Okazaki said, it's really okay for him to do all this by himself. He says he's gonna write a brand new script in one day. That's a scary big job, isn't it? I'd like to help him. Maybe we should let Xavier work out the script by himself. Pamela thinks we can help with his actor problem instead. I'll go talk to the actors. Yeah, should take the load on his back. How the hell do I know where the actors are? Oh, so they are farmers. Koharu. If come fish, I know it's rude to say this, but sorry, may I ask if Mr. Chavez still needs an actress? Left in a rage and failed master in her painstaking efforts of expressing concern as well as missing up to quest given by the head of the family. I have disgraced the Yashiro Commission. Master has reprimanded me, so please, I beseech you, please mention this to Xavier so I may do my duty. What did Furuta say to you? No, Master only asked me to think about why I want to stay with the Yashiro Commission. I made a vow to the head of the family that the Kamisato clan that I would never do anything detrimental to the name of the Kamisato clan in a fit of pique. It was too reckless and indolent, and as a servant of the Kamisato clan, I was very much out of line. And Mr. Xavier was actually very kind to me. Once again, I'm so sorry. You don't have to be so anxious. We still need actors. You mean I still have a chance? And I can go apologize with Xavier to make up for my mistake? Wonderful, wonderful. I must do well this time. Your generosity is appreciated. Just go to Commodity House. I'll set out right away after I've tidied up my appearance. Okay, one. Just need to talk with them. You don't even need to convince them. You're the one who was involved in the screening, you're Fish. Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't remember your name. It's my fault for having a fault memory. Sorry, I gave you guys a hard time when we were filming. I know Xavier is from Fontaine, my most important person is also an Outlander. So I understand how difficult it is to be alone in a foreign land. I was speaking in the past and caused him trouble. Looking back on it pricks at my conscience. Still need actors. Is this what Mr. Schaffer wants? Then please allow me to participate. It's called in to participate the shooting before, though I was only paid the price of a meal, but money that's paid is paid, so I will finish what I've started. Just go to Commodity House. Got it. I'll go tell my family later that I'm going to Commodity House. Now we also go to Commodity House. Ooh, can I sell this at the same price? Let's go to Commodity House. You will be happy for having actors. Hello, Mr. Mr. Sasano, you have much longer lines in this scene, so you must memorize them well and not make any mistakes. Is it too difficult for you? I thought I would end up struggling with the previous script, but I was surprised to find out that Xavier had written a new one in just one day. How can I do anything but my best after all? Don't worry, I've memorized my lines carefully. I'm very confident in this script, and I'll do my best to act it well. Okay, Miss Koharu, about the script, do you have anything that you need me to explain? This scene requires a very emotional performance from you. I hope you can portray a playful girl who sells tea. I've rehearsed the lines many times on my own after I received the script, so I'm sure I can perform better than before. Looks like we're late. Everyone's already rehearsing. I am here. Phew, good. Now the main actors are all here. I've brought the new scripts as we agreed yesterday. Fish, do you want to read it? Do I have only 2 lines? Damn, this is so big. Whoever's eavesdropping outside, come in. It wasn't your adoptive parent who died. Points to the left. Okay. Paimon thinks it flows much better than before. Many details can be embellished given more time, but it's already a challenge to shoot all of this without my current ability. Okay, enough chit-chat. We have to bring out our professionalism. Mr. Sano and Miss Koharu, from the supporting cast are ready. As the set, I've decided to shoot the first scene in the Komura tea house. So, Mr. Toma has asked the owner of the tea house for a favor, and firstly we can borrow a private room here. No, we're just waiting for the main character, and that's you. We can start shooting anytime. You ready? Can read the script? Okay. If we can extend a line, we can reshoot it to get the most desirable. Okay. I don't need to read the line. Tell me when you're ready. I'm ready. It's been a while, Seishimaru. I've heard that you're in charge of the Kuronet clan affair now. Looks like the dust has settled since that incident. Lord and Lady Kurotenrai are gone, but you're taking up the mantle as their eldest daughter to continue to serve the public. I'm sure they will be pleased. Can the dust settle before? Can the dust settle before vengeance is had? You want to take revenge? We are not children anymore. How can you still be just and as impulsive as you were back then? With Lord Kurotana's abilities, the investigation never should have gone as wrong as it did. But he said himself that he was willing to accept the blame and punishment. Punishment from the great lords was indeed harsh, but Lord Kurotani asked for it himself. Fear that there is still much left unsaid here. Kurotami and the Bakayama are both reputable clans. You now carry the clan name. You're a samurai in service of public. But some wandering Nobushi Ronin. So no matter how angry you are, you must be patient right now. You mustn't seek revenge. What's suspicious is some of the great lordsmen. They've been mighty pleased with themselves since my father's death. That's your anger clouding your judgment. They didn't necessarily have anything to do with that. Whoever's eavesdropping outside, come in. Who are you? Who sent you to listen in our conversation? My apologies, good samurai. I'm just a tea seller and my name is Mashiko. It wasn't my intention to eavesdrop. Seishimaru saved my life yesterday, and she didn't ask for rice or money. Just wanted to repay her and then go back to selling my tea. I didn't mean my any offense, honest. You, forget it. It's to be expected that a mere tea vendor wouldn't know proper etiquette. Still, address her as Master Kurotani from now on. You know what? This is quite opportune. The Kurotani clan needs people after all. Why don't you stop selling tea and go with Master Kurotani? I don't wish to call her Master Kurotani. Seishimaru has a better ring to it. Well, if I can get my fill of food, then sure, I'll follow her. Do whatever you like, Seishimaru. When Lord Kurotani is gone, we're in charge of things now. don't do anything foolish. If you let your temper get the better of you. Anyway, what's important is that your family name continues. Don't have to try hard to learn your language. Seriously? Has anything I've said made it true, that thick skull of yours? Let me ask you this. Will you really raise your blade against the great lords, men without care for your clan? Do you really wish to bring shame upon Lord Nizash upon your family? Oh, great. This is just great. So no one shall have peace until your rage dissipates, yes? Well, since my efforts to persuade you otherwise have been ineffective, then let me give you the truth straight out. Now I've been the head of the Wakayana clan since my father passed away. He served as Lord Kurotani's executioner. I know very well that you wronged your family and did great hurt to its name. And the execution was a matter of business, yes, but you're still my friend and I still want to look after your family if at all possible. So if you still want revenge, I fear I must say that my father is already dead. Well, come on, punish me for his sins instead, I dare you. Or are you hesitating because we are friends? Is that the extent of your resolve? Really? You can't even cut ties with me. I was adopted anyway, the family name means nothing to me. Besides, it's good standing of the Kurotani name really more important in my parents' lives? Well, I'll show you my resolve. Draw your weapon, put it in that temari over there on the table. I'll close my eyes until you've placed them. Then I'll extend a finger. If I point at your sword, then we must face each other in battle. Point to the left. If I point at the temari, then we will sever all the bonds that lie between us. Let's leave this all to fate. So be it. We're all set. Point to the left. Looks like our destiny has been decided. My life shall be devoted to vengeance. There shall be no rest till one of us is dead. Since you've made up your mind, then I must man up as well. I'll carry everything I said before throughout to the end. I'll be waiting for you. Everyone did a good job. The effect was perfect this time. Mr. Sasson performer was full of power and to convey the charisma of his character, Wakayama Keisuke. Mr. Xavier, there's something I'm curious about. Can I ask you about it? Of course, I must say Mashiko was very lively and playful, just as I'd envisioned. Wakayama chose to let Sesshomaru take revenge on him, and that's actually to make Sesshomaru cool his temper, right? It was out of the goodness of his heart, so would it be better if this character sounded gentler? The current lines feel like little cruel. I too consider making Keisuke a gentleman, but eventually I gave him this cold and stiff style. But you're right, this story should have another possibility. Should I make more adjustments? Xavier is doing well now. Mr. Xavier, there is no need to doubt yourself. The reason I ask is that I don't understand why the script was written that way. I can sense that you're very talented in writing. Please continue with what you were planning on doing. Thank you for saying that, Miss Koharu. Then let's carry on. For next scene, I'd like to go to Nazasu Beach, given the light of location shot in the evening. Let's get ready and start shooting the next scene in the evening. Now we have a fight. I have a sword. I have a head. Sword in head. Decapitations. Huh? Oh, we have to wait. Tick tock, time goes by so slowly. Okay. Paching. Okay, this is not the same beach. Ooh. This thing about shadows has nothing to do with us. Make payments and we're done. Just pay money and you can shoot shadows in this area. Tanaka, you can say that. Whether you can shoot a shadow after paying depends entirely on Ifumi's mood. Friend, I've applied in advance to the Asher Commission. The filming is in full compliance with the Inazuma regulations. If you're willing, you can participate too. We happen to need a few more actors for the next scene. To be involved in the process of creating art is much more fun than money. Money is the only thing on their minds. Saying this stuff to them is useless. Just when the shooting was finally going well, why do we have to run into these guys? But I'm starting to feel sorry for them. Poor Mr. Saver for running into unreasonable people. Paimon is saying that he feels sorry for these bad guys. Huh? You ask for this. Help us shoot the film, please. What are you talking about, you brat? Looking for a fight?
What's
My apologies.
one with nature?
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Gotcha. Whirling snow.
Into the wind.
This is not the first time I've seen you fight, but I still have to say that you're terrifying. Good thing we're friends. Anders Xavier's won't be a match for you. I'll make no moves against you. I'm relieved then. The following scene requires you to channel the vigor of your fighting self. There are many lines for you in this scene, but you can still take a look at it. Can the dust settle before vengeance? Whoever zips around outside, come on in. Act 2. Okay. We will begin when you're ready. I'm ready, dude.
Let's get down to business. The wind knows me.
Busted. Embrace the ice.
To the ferry. One with nature.
I'm going in. Gotcha.
Good, you all said your lines naturally and didn't make any mistakes. Wait, they left already? I added more lines to them and even used their real names for the characters after obtaining all their permission. Nor those bullies. If I hadn't been for Fish, this scene wouldn't have been shot. Don't mention it. Fish, you're too modest. You've delivered a smooth performance in that scene. Keep up this level and the next big scene will be no problem at all. Oh yes, there is one more scene next. Yes, I thought about it yesterday when I wrote the script. The scene must be shot in a place with a cliff. The small island to the east of Narukome Island is very suitable. This next scene location is the key to those scripts, so I want to use the glow sunset to the backdrop. Tomorrow evening. Okay, let's meet tomorrow at the next location. Damn! Just because of the light we need to make a shoot. Oops. When is the evening? 18. That's what I thought. Time. Okay. No more fight? No more fight? Probably no more fight.
Good roll.
Oh, it's the original one.
Take it easy.
Oh, we need to go up there. The third act requires a little more from Mr. Sasson. This new character, Wakayama Kojuro and Wakayama Kizuki, younger brother, and it's more appropriate to have Mr. Sasson play him. Told me before and I'm mentally prepared. I just remember to pull your punches for that second fight scene. Fish. Yes, the script. I forgot, and the script looked like shoot next scene. I forgot to give you the script. I'm so sorry. Okay, Act 3. 2 and 3. So he's gone. I'm sorry. I said the same things once before. I really like him, Mashiko. She has to jump off a cliff at the end. That's really dangerous. It's fine. We have a wing glider. Paimon knows you're used to facing all sorts of danger, but you cannot think of yourself as an invincible person made of steel. Shh, dear Miss Paimon, we do not need Fish to jump off the cliff. She just needs to glide down the cliff using a wing glider. Don't worry. Alright, if you say so, then go for it. Go. So are you ready? Yeah. Master Sesshomaru, I found you someone from the Wakayama clan. But Master Keisuke is already gone. Please let this all go. So Kurotani, you must have come for revenge on my brother. Now listen here. Keisuke worked himself to the bone day and night to settle the clan's affairs this entire year. It was all because of your stupid agreement. Did he go see the doctor? Is he sleeping? So he's gone. You're a coward for replacing a sole blame on your father's executioner. You want to get your revenge now, no matter how much you want it. You know why? That's because our father is already gone. Kurotani, you didn't have what it took to avenge your adoptive parents, and you wound up urging Keisuke, who tried to persuade you with good intentions. You don't deserve to be called a samurai. Keisuke once said that the executioners must be prepared to suffer retaliation. If you can't even so much that, then you can't forget about charging into battle and taking the lives of others. Since Keisuke isn't here anymore, then his younger brother, Wakame Kojuro, am willing to take this placement. End it quick, I'm tired. You're going to lose, right? I'm sorry, It's too late for you to flee now. My brother died because of you, and I'll never forgive you. Or I'll let you go.
Into the wind.
Busted. My apologies. Get out of here. Out of the way.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Dedicated my life to violence. Of course I won't lose. As long as you don't kill me, I'll devote my life to seeking revenge. And I won't rest until one of us is dead. Said the same thing once before. You know, you can't beat me. Well, it's unfortunate that no one died. Just give it a rest, both of you. Look at this fuss you're both making. Clan this revenge that. What about these fake notions of is worth all this trouble anyway? Just sell tea. As long as I can hit my fill, I'm happy. Couldn't care less what my last meal is. Don't have much of a way with words, but rain falls into the lake water eavesdrop, and the rain falls from the sky again. Even if that rain water freezes, it will become sweet tea if you eat it over a stove. Who cares whether the tea you were served came from the sky, the lake, or the pot? This might sound like sophistry. What the hell is sophistry? But I'm telling you both to stop fighting now, so you can't go home to eat. Really like you, Sazen. Mashiko. Why would you say that? At a time like this, you're embarrassing me. Good grief, well, I'll just assume you won't fight with Master Wakayama anymore then. Turn back. You can't move right now anyway. Since my life is like rain and my death is like tea, both are like water. There is no point clinging on to things like this. It's good that you think so. If rain from heavens can save the earth from calamity, then surely I can too, right? My lord! Kurotani! Oh, okay. It was the other thing that meant peace. Cut the ties. That was so good. Why am I'm down here? Everything's really great. The film will be massive for sure. Alright, fish. Do you land safely? Yep. No worries, we'll pick up soon. I'm here, guys. This last scene reminded me of the Blade Runner original movie. Perfect, this is the story I had in mind. Fish, Mr. Sutherland, Miss Kohado, the performance you've contributed touched my heart, thank you. Hehe, surely you're exaggerating. Yay! It's true, you two, this story is perfectly ending to me. I've been hoping to film perfect swashbuckler film, and now I finally realize this dream. Now I can hold my chest up high and hand this film over to Yashiro Commissioner. Feel really lucky to be part of this story too. Speaking of which, this story is really familiar. I keep feeling like I've heard it before. Have you heard about the legend of Sesshimaru? I heard about it only a while ago from the owner of Yu Restaurant, Mr. Okazaki. In the story I heard, Sesshimaru has the surname Kawasaki. Or was it Shimazaki? I can't really remember. It's okay, folklores usually have many versions, and the same can be said about legends of Fontaine and Sumeru too. What kind of legend Sumeru has? Fontaine. True too, if Sumeru or Fontaine even Natlan local legends were used as the source material, what sort of story would we have? I would certainly love to make some films there too. But before that I should try to find an opportunity to return to Fontaine. I've heard that some of my colleagues have also come up with machines with functions similar to the film camera. They have even given those machines all manners of names, such as the moving picture device or the motion picture machine. They're currently arguing over who should get the patent to both. Well, I shan't bother you with this pointless scribbling. My one priority is to continue refining my film camera. Well then, I shall see you later, traveler. Should we meet again? Perhaps you'd like to help me shoot a film once more. Yeah, I'm sure that will happen. And it's done, right? I don't think I have any small quest here in, so I'm a little afraid. Which one is this? I'm a little afraid of starting one and then it's very big like the one we just did. I thought that this one would be a lot smaller. Let me see. None of this is time.
This scenery is wonderful.
Maybe I'll go there.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Maybe I already did this one. It's not appearing anything. Yeah, this one was already made. Can delete this. What else? What else? do we have here? We have some in here. I don't think I have any key. Yep. Well, maybe they are at some specific time. Or maybe I've done this as well. Okay, I remember. Animal Shenton, animal expert. Do you want ferocious creatures? About the Gator Raja. This guy spoke about some ferocious creatures, but I haven't found any of them. What else? We have a lot of side quests in here. And also in here. I think we have 2 in here. I'm afraid of having a very big quest. Lot of quests. So most of them are up here.
Take it easy.
There are 2 in here. Journal. Take a look around the academia. Maybe we'll do this one. Well, but this is too far. Why is this? And we also have the possibility to see some quests in here. I think it's here. No, it's here. Read. Dream Nursery. Already made this one. I've taken care of the problem of Mayuatia. Have dealt with this. Children of the Forest Part 2. Which was the other one? Want to leave this for the same time. And the Dream Nursery. Children of the Forest and the Dream Nursery. We leave. What?
Take
Take it easy.
Take flight!
Wind strategy.
Huh?
Oh, it's a Nara, golden and brave Nara. Hey there, Paimon's Paimon and Cheesefish. Where you are alone? Everyone at Vanara is busy preparing Festival Utsav, you know? Arapandu was very important task to do Festival Utsava for Apam Woods and for Naravaruna. Well, that makes the Arapandu then, but Naravaruna. That name sounds kind of familiar. Naravaruna is golden and brave Nara, just like Nara fish. When the moon and the sun couldn't be seen, even the leaves of big trees Vanarana were gnawed off by the wind, and their branches rotted away in the black rain. Vana's pain dripped into the soil. The smell of iron and salt was everywhere. Whoa! No one knows how many sunsets and sunrises passes before Naravaruna came, a golden Nara who spoke golden language. He and Naranara brought back the moon and the sun. The Varuna contraption washed away Vanara's pain. The black rain was gone and the smell of iron and salt was no more. Everyone from Vanarana thanked and liked Naravaruna, who was like the sun, mud, and the dew drops. Well, that sounds amazing. We must have been a good Nara. Hehe, but Nara fish has also helped a lot of people, for which lots of people are thankful. You'll definitely like Nara fish as well, Arapandu. After he left Vanarana, many were born from the soil and many returned to the soil. Later, the branches and leaves of the Varuna contraption grew weak. The Varunastra was like a scared finch and flapped its wing wildly. It then rained a lot, very strange. Our running mushrooms have settled in Vana. Seeds that I've never seen before are everywhere. Do you mean that fungi and spores? Actually, that's sad. What are the Varuna contraption and the Varuna Nastra exactly? What could they be powerful weapons? A blade that can slice Valuka into 2 pieces? Maybe they aren't weapons. What could they be? They could be winged Aranara made out of water. What? Would they just be oceanic mimics? Yeah. No, not right. Nara fish and Paimon, both wrong. Let's go somewhere high above. Arapandu will tell you. Where the hell do you want me to go, dude? Okay. What the hell? Hey, what's over there? It's magnificent. Now, Nara fish and Paimon know that it's a Varunastra, but the Varuna contraption is deeper in a deeper place, somewhere as deep as roots. You've underestimated Nara Varuna. Paimon didn't think it would be like this big. Such power is not to be underestimated. Before the Black Rain and before Nara Varuna came to Vana, Arok Makanokunaga and the Wetolo de Hukarevata created the Varuna contraption. Rain gave life to many things. Black rain, black mud, and many other bad things made a mess of Vana. Before he came, Arapandu had never seen such a brave Nara. He fixed the machine together with Aranara, just like the sun driving away the sleepy fog. Naravaruna is no longer in Vanarana. Aramakunduhomhanha is no longer in Vanarana. But Aranara must fix the Varuna contraption again for the Festival Utsava in Vana. We promised Araja and Arama to help prepare the Festival Utsavas as they stay. The fire is bigger and stronger when more Varana help pick firewood, right? Eek! No, Paimon meant that everything will go smoothly with more Nara helping out. Don't be afraid. It was nothing to do with fire. They're not related at all. Paimon, you've outsmarted yourself yet again. Come on, we're here in Sumeru, you know. Paimon just wanted to show everyone that she knows lots of stuff too. Rapandu not scared. Paimon has good heart, just like Nara Fish and Nara Varuna. Is this our brother. Paimon is friend of Aranara. Aranankula Arabakalekarabakaraparapandu want to heal a Varuna contraption, but there are too many spores and fungi, so we can't do anything. Arapandu doesn't have powerful Arakanang like Arakpakala. Strange rain made the fungi fiercer. Hold on, Arakalakaraki. Arana told Paimon that it can be used to repel Marana. Powerful Arakalakara can drive away fungi. Arapandu's Arakalankri is weak, can't do anything to fungi. What? Arakalari can be used that way? Arakalari should be general name of a certain type of ability. Darafish is smarter than Paimon. Not difficult. Different Aranara have different Arakalari, but all Aranara gain power to use it from the plants of Vana. Arabalika's Ararakalari is very powerful, not afraid of large fungi and large iron nara. Large iron nara? Large iron nara are very big and have 2 arms and 2 legs like nara fish, but only have 1 eye. Okay, it's the robots. They'll think about ruined guards, yeah, pretty clever. Hee hee! Oh, there are fungi on the trees over there. Arabalika can defeat them, but Arapandu can't. And are fish not afraid of fungi either? You do not use Arakalari, but you are very powerful. Destroy them like strong gust blowing away a leaf. Whoosh! Do not deal with spores and fungi will multiply. Not a fish. Leave them to us. Not a fish should be able to deal with them in an instant, right? Yeah, probably. Let me grab some of these because I need if I teleport here, is this on the ground?
Everybody stand back! My apologies! Kamisato art! Submit!
Quiet now.
No, the other one.
Follow the wind.
Take flight! Get out of here! Take cover!
Busted.
My apologies!
Gotcha.
What? Well, I'm not going in the right direction. What is it? It's around here. Okay. there. So this is a rest stop, huh? There are some signs that Aranara were here earlier. The Varun contraption looks even more impressive from here. The pressure is too intense. Paimon, watch out in case you get sucked in. That won't happen, Paimon hopes. We made an agreement. We'll meet up at the rest stop after healing the Varuna contraption branches and leaves. Then we will banish the bad guys gnawing on the Varuna contraption's roots and heal it. By the way, what do you mean by the Varuna contraption's branches and leaves? The Varuna contraption's branches and leaves are everywhere in Vanna. They give the machines power to turn black rain into good rain. Good rain then gives things life. Like how rainwater flows into a stream and then into a lake, the branches and leaves gather bits and pieces that got into Varuna contraption. Varuna contraption is now no longer the same. It's like broken branches have blocked the rainwater, so streams can't form. Without streams, the lake dries out. Paimon still doesn't get it. It's basically what happens when you starve. It's like when a safe transportation route is blocked and you starve. Paimon won't have strength to work if he doesn't eat. Does this mean the Varun contraption is angry? No, I don't think that's the case. Anyway, we need to heal the branches and leaves first, right? Yes, Rapandu will take Paimon and not a fish there. Okay. By healing, he must mean kill the fungi there. Oh, damn. Ooh, Paimon never thought we'd find them in a place like this. Hold on, you sure these branches and leaves they look like stones placed by Ranara? Stone leaves, stone branches, they are created by Aramankunda and Great Lord Hukudevata and can channel Varanara's power into the Varuna contraption. So the Varuna contraption is like a big tree. Oh, so that's how it is, huh? Oh no, the tree's leaves need to be turned to face the branch. But Arapandu is not strong enough. Well, your honor are kinda small, don't worry, just leave these two, not a fish. Arabalika might be able to do it, but Aranakanula and Arakunti... Still, we need to solve this problem first. Not a fish, Arapandu will leave it to you. Just turn all trees leaves to face the branch. Thank you, fish. All done? Yep. Thank you, Narafish. Leave the rest to Arapandu. But it has been too long. Don't know if it will work this time. What? There's a chance it can fail? It worked before, but this time it may or may not work. Just like how the sun rose last time and the time before that, but nobody knows if it will rise the next day. Only after the sunrise next time can Paimon sense. Oh, the sun has risen again. Wait, that's not good. What if the sun never rises again? Paimon, there's no need to be afraid. Nara fish is golden like the sun, just like Nara Varuna. Brave Nara, Nara fish is. Nara Varuna returned the moon and sun to us. Nara fish can also do that. Yes, Paimon also believes in fish, so she can overcome any difficulty. Don't you worry. But for now, leave this to Arapandu. Oh, Paimon thinks it worked? Yes, the branch and leaves here are healed. That's great, and your Aranara dance was really interesting too. You could learn some fancy footwork from the Aranara, Paimon. Sounds like a great idea. I mean, more experience will be good for you, given how much you hit. Hey, Paimon's been running around everywhere with you, fish. That counts as exercise. Still, this won't be enough to fix the Varun contraption, will it? There are 3 more places like this in Vanna. Arabalika is very strong and might succeed, but Arapandu is very worried about Aranakula and Arakunti. Vanna has become more dangerous after the strange rains. You say we help you go check out them then? After all, we can prepare for the festival to find peace and Varun contraption isn't fixed. With the help of Paimon and other fish, the Varun contraption will certainly be fixed soon. Life will return to Vanna like before. Aranakula went to the Yasna monument. There is an Aranara memorial to Naravaruna in the depths of Vanna, but we haven't been there for a long time because of the fungi and spores. Aranakula is used to being with soil and seeds, familiar with all things born from the soil. Find them, tell him Arapandu's name, and then we will not be afraid. Oh, he sounded like a rather timid Aranara. Arabalika's Arabalgada is very strong, but please, Paimon and other fish, go check on him. Arabalika is the ruins of Dari. The place smells like iron so much, Paimon and other fish must be careful. We will, thanks. Nakut is at the Grove of Dreams. You can enter dreams from there. And Nara have a distant relationship. If he hides, play our music. Speaking of that, didn't we get our music score earlier? We can try playing that if we can't find Arakunti. Arapandu will wait at the rest stop and observe how Vanna is doing. Aranakula, blah 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 blah. Meet rest stop after healing the branches and leaves. Golden Nara, brave Nara. May Aramakunda watch over Nara fish. Yep, you can count on us. Quest complete! And a new quest. And another new quest. And another new quest. So we make a quest and a bunch of them come popping out. Now my journal, oops, must be full of it. Ah, okay, they count only as one. Varunuragata. You need to do that. Oh god. I have so many things to do. Okay. I'm going to stop right now with this live stream. Probably gonna come back soon. I don't know when this banner ends. So in one day, yeah, probably not going to roll anymore in this banner. Don't really know which banner is coming out next. It's that water girl, right? But I'm good with water characters. So now it's 5 per page. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60. We have 60 wishes.
Navigating the
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do next in the game. If I'm going to try to advance in the main story or do some quests, because I still have a lot of world quests to be done in here. So yeah, probably I'm going to do some world quests in here and try to unlock all the secrets. I still have this part of the map that I haven't unlocked. I think I need to do the Varanara, all the Varanara missions, and we have a bunch of world quests in here. I found some of these tablets that I need to do also probably a world quest. We have 2 here, 1 here. Yeah, it's rather complicated. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you are enjoying coming with me in this adventure. And it has been a good experience in this new update. A lot of things to do. And we'll be back real soon with more Genshin Impact. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. And have an awesome gaming time. Bye bye.